Hello and welcome to another video of Average Modeller. As you can see, the last one I did was the Warhammer bomber, Orc bomber, or the Warhawk as I've ended up calling it. And like I said, I was going to have this, since it's diving, I needed something for dive on. So I went online, had a look at a few of the other Warhammer stuff you can get, for something to be attacked by it. And I thought that one might do it. This is a Space Marine Rhino, which is, as far as I can tell, is a type of APC type thing, an armoured personnel carrier. And I'm going to build this one up, and I'm going to maybe have two of them. Obviously, I only build one on camera in a convoy. And I thought that could be quite a nice little thing to do on a scene. So my plan is that I will have this the plane on a ridge going down onto two of these rhinos, which I will build one of on this video. Then afterwards we'll look at, what's the best way to say it, making a scene. But for a minute, let's go over to the model desk and see what this looks like. Come with me. Okay, you join me back over at the model desk. I've got my track cutters, glue, I've got a file this time. I put away the liquid poly because I wasn't really using it. So let's have a look at what this one is. This is again Warhammer 40,000 kit by Citadel. Again, like I said, I like these. Didn't expect to, but I do. We have transfers, much less than last time. Instructions, with no printing errors on that one. That's nice. And then we have 1, 2, 3 sprues. So much less than the last one. And one thing I will say about these, actually, they're right there in the middle, where obviously it's all injected. All plastic was injected in from. That is the first time I've seen any flash on these pieces, and like I said, this is the second kit I've been building, so far they are really impressive. Oh, and these are labelled as well. We have frame C, this is made in 1999 by the way. This one is frame T and frame B. Have I forgotten how to do English for a minute there? T, B and C. Okay. That's what it says. Right, well I'm going to... Oh, that's interesting as well. These two, this one here, the smaller one, says 1999 on the stamping. These two both say 2006, so obviously something's changed on. Right, I'm going to cut out the first bits off camera because I know how long that will take, and then you'll join me with the first bits ready to go. See you in a bit. Ooh, very nice. Right, cut out the first bits for the first thing. Since it's a tank tread vehicle, it's you have to make up the tank treads. Normally I've been used to these being either individual treads or a rubber band type thing that you put on, depending on the scale of the tank. But this, it's various different bits, so it is a bit posable. One thing I will just point out, if you haven't built one of these, there are two treads which are just a single tank tread. And when I cut out one of them, it did actually ping off the sprue and hit me in the forehead before landing back in the box, luckily. Otherwise I'd been scrabbling on the floor trying to find it. So if you are cutting one of these out, just be careful and don't let it ping you in the forehead. Right, I'm going to start gluing these together, following the instructions here, which are very simple to do actually. So let's get on with it. See you in a bit. Okay, next part of it, which is, you know, 5 minutes later. The only parts I'm doing differently, which are not marked on, there's some little decorations that you can stick on where you like. And I'm not sure whether I'm going to stick it on now or wait till the end and then stick it on afterwards. So I'm going to put this all together and I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, this is the APC basically all together. We're just going to do the two turrets, which I'll put together off camera because there's not a lot to them. But yeah, there you are. I bought this online. It arrived today at about what, 4 o'clock ish, and I thought I'll try doing it tonight. I've done it in one night. Just got to paint it now. So you'll see me for the finale video next. See you in a bit, guys. Okay, slightly different angle because I've got the camera in a fixed place at the minute. This is the finished Rhino tank, and I like it, I really do. It was, as I'm recording this a few months later, you'll see another one of my videos to find out why, so I'm just doing this off the top of my head. This was very easy to build, nice and simple, and like all the Warhammer kits, you've got free reign for what you want to do with them. Yeah, I mean, I've done bright orange Space Marines just because why not. I've done the, I'll just bring a bit closer there, the hashing on the back because, you know, health and safety still goes mad. But to go have a little personality, we have got printed on the side there, what is it? Odiceli Aldenteri, I believe. I'm not very good at Latin. But I put it on there because I thought if I actually wrote on kill the B word, long B word, not the short one, you'll understand what I mean. It wouldn't really fit the family friendly vibe, so I don't think many kids are going to be learning Latin, so I could get away with that one. Would I recommend it to people? Yes. I have built this one, I've built two other variations, I built a bike, I've built the jet obviously, and I'm going to be getting some actual figures of orcs to finish off this scene I've been building. But the one big problem I will say about all Warhammer kits, and that's the price. These are expensive for what they are. I mean, the jet which I built before, I was having a look around for other things to go with this and the other ones, and I bought the jet for £24.99, which I thought was a good deal because model kits are around about that price anyway. But I found they've done a few extra pieces and you can make a new version of this thing. And in Games Workshop themselves, they are charging £45. That's another 20 quid on top for about 3 extra pieces as far as I can tell. Value for money? Not so much. But I would still recommend, if you find these at a good price, give them a try. See you next video.